MYBET.AFRICA TV, MYBET.AFRICA TV, YouTube. Udu ano more than subscribe. Now what share now the comment about now so watch your watch na bibia so etumi ade. Ako ye gusu international break no. Ene ye gusu ye de ye wo mu na ye bedi nkomo na before ye bedi nkomo no. Metuma catch you say though your international year break there, but it doesn't mean say untumi ndi bet. Bet ni ye wo mu ahodo bebre. Ye wo de omo bo 90 minutes now de beto akiri. Ene ye we bi mu so a eno ne de spin to win. Want as it is spinning no. Say o pese wo diska amunamuna o choose numbers no. Na wa mia spin na toss wa diska. Eno no within 1 minute. Na what you ma 3, 4, 5 games. Emma say ubedi oma we wiom kra. Ene ye wo aviator so ho. Ye wo aviator ho, ye wo bank run ho. Ene ye wo jet S. Na me say jet S na no na say amanfo di MYBET pa because MYBET o mani eni ho. O mani wo spin to win aviator no. Nti ukɔhyɛ hɔ no mu kakra na wa fast kakra na bibia tumi ada akoye ti ya ba hwɛ na fe ya kɔma better education nim kakra ha kwan ya wonam so a obetumi yan den aye then ye wo Black Friday na ebenya marketing manager oba be transfer no so ba be chechim the Black Friday no hu nhihye no se ne yete no ono aba be chechim na onka se ye mu bi na achese akwese ase ye gboyit we dey opani kese na nkasa ebeba na ono so aba be cheche na bibia atumi ade akoyi wi a na aba be wura Nigeria sansam no chenu se Nigeria for mo ne Gabon ena bebo ena Cameroon enso ene Congo DR Congo ena be de bebo wa obe wi ni no o mu wram asa playoffs enya asem keto akra nti Nigeria for no nsem bebre ti be wram ebi mu say mind games ebi mu say no kra ene area de ti be wram na fi ya kire mu na fi wo hu de ekone de ene de eba but before then no na fi Ghana so say 18 players na akwa kodu camp 2 players in kodu 2 players no goalkeeper Benjamin Asare kan ho so on kodu from Saturday Sunday na enwumre na obo kotoko has match wie up to now konkodu nti o chance na match na den ba so ho no nti yenwura manima me akwaba
yeah list am Joso
bibia e kama there
bibia e kama
yeah yenhwe MYBET education no
yes yenhwe MYBET education there yenhwe MYBET education enim say MYBET.AFRICA the number 1 betting platform as opese utwa bet MYBET.AFRICA na say utwa bet wo the time be ebe tufo say enkotwa bet wo bebi a ene ye oba ko di bet na afide udi wi a oye bibia enye yi ana we di bet na wi no use kakra na ba beda ni problem nti MYBET.AFRICA na kotwa bet wo so obekwa kotwa bet MYBET.AFRICA oba kotwa bet MYBET.AFRICA the number 1 betting platform kai a truly Ghanaian company internet called www.mybet.africa. Registration process near very simple 3 simple steps now to be registered. The first one that is a phone number, the audio mobile money transactions. Now the ID wabo ashim. Now for the wabo username beti me ufie din bia nickname uboshim. Now for the wako the next one a password. You be password ni confirm password. Ni na ya de ba kuntu bo password now but the same thing as confirm password na say. Yeah, the link at was you me link ni so abeti me register na bibie timi akoyi. Na sisi ani nim say international break was international break was yi. Unya na bia wenye sika kakra edi twetwa ho enu nti na MYBET for say spin to win casino any virtual games free and ekopem say international games ne be sha ase no unso betimi afiska within 24 hours ska betimi afa MYBET.AFRICA na no eden nti ene wa register we no ko casino games no obehu spin to win is simple need a simple enye gidigidi bia 3 colors ne wo ho red black and a green in a 0 green in the time bot baako into far red and black as a first speaker more numbers ni ranges 1 to 12 13 to 24 sa kopim 36 no afa sa ranges ni so baako na afi de odd ni even so you available afa odd na even uwi a wa betimi ape pick baako say bia megidi say 20 na bebo 21 na bebo me ma fair no aka ho Into with this 4-5 selections, you can't be so at the end of the spin, wait me a discount MYBET.AFRICA. The spin to win the more de. Kona ko join. Now MYBET for say ye in China keke. Uchano no almost amount cashback of 10% on o stakes, any o losses, any o turnover BBA ewo on casino platform. Niti scan the QR code near that screen so. Now if they want to register, now they can spin to win a busiano. When you spin to win, JetX, Aviator, other casino games so. Inti breaks ya be entina fiesa pescago bottom ba MYBET.AFRICA use JetX, use Aviator, use virtuals ne casino or up to 500 plus games anywhere. Inti kwa mbia so betimi nya odie any die betimi ama uska. Inti MYBET.AFRICA platform now to register na fiscal ewo.
Yes, uko a Telegram account na Sports Arena. Telegram account na Sports Arena. Ubo rema de ya pin top no ya link no. Ana u use Android Android no betimi ya download MYBET for on app no the atu phone so. So na be ya be easy operating betimi abuanya fe na ba be www.br. Omugusu omo ye iOS no. Na me adoma iOS no so de ba ye de beto amanfo anim na mutumo hu de ekone de ba. Tu betwa bet de MYBET. Me no ka say de wiai ye daso pofo ewo MYBET retail shops ni nyina anya asem keto akra. Eti ye be chiache omo bia amu ni nyina ye chiache amu me se bia akoye. Moma ye nhwe Nigeria issues no na ewia na ya ba behwe Blasters and 18 players na copy more company ade.
Okay, listo. See, here Nigeria issues in him say do Africa continent now mostly issues more about bonus payment. Issues more about senior befield the players any nyama be na Nigeria issue no. Obi be said na dey na AC because this is a crucial match for Nigeria. If you game against that is DR Congo Mnyombe say Nigeria ain't me win ya. World Cup no muntu
Omone Gabon.
Okay. Omone Gabon. So mean to me win here omuntu o madwin because they don't have any chance again of going to the World Cup. And even though so much me winning poor, they now have to play like a final. And so no qualify from the African slot and so no kushia the likes of Oceania country or no qualify on to quite so with this issue of Indra they boycotting training na e den sem bibra ba nim say Nigeria obi o Nigeria ni no obi o follow Nigerian football beka say this is a crucial time. Adentina players no boycott training. Adentina players nem person ko training. But you see ma so we ye adwuma na wo yire hu ye adwuma no bo hu modin ye adwuma no do some time po a odo hu ehyem odo sika kakra ka ho se na adwuma no betimi akọ na nima ma adwuma no etimi etumpon na edu time say wunya so mfa so a emba eya nti se wo hwe players na enye se bi e kombi na diom ana se bi omu pesika kwa ko ye bibi enu nti na oma boycott training. But the main idea is say if any diomuka back from 2019 ene o ye betua o mu de mumfa musika anya de bema mo munye si ye de bema mo saa bepemene na enye Nigeria national team ni pe o ekọ to under 17 to the extent say do baby under 17 if any expect say nkola no enhwe tutu omunyama na mumfa nko tournament no mu kodu na omo ba ye be hwehwe discount. This the same FA. Ye nim se FIFA mom 1.2 million so move in stadium mom DC pitch keketo. So the players who said this is a crucial time. So mutimi win game we qualifier. One you look at scan ko mbebium. So eneya FA ni that so yen qualify for World Cup ne scan bi mbra and FIFA ho no. E so mutimi ma FA ni ti ase ske bia ode yen ka no. Tu ya scan man. Na utu ya scan man ya ready see e be kwa ball. And I think say this is the time I have a lot of problems with some of our media houses, especially here in Nigeria. And they, if you want to, can say your friend is saying players need free for special bonuses. Say and they you two amuka, but no feel say dear we games me new year do me ni me special bonus and so na makwa akobo. Na same way entwasum because nipa no born on bon we the special bonus no offer akwaji den. I say wako you do wako to school mu 4 years 3 years set your wasi we ntimi ampase wasi na afidi o papa so me do cotton of deck mu you do cotton of deck ma so papa nfa special bonus into o ma ansa no wako cotton of deck no ento asum mu but ene indra from report about bontin say FA na kwa who players ni omedi nkomo and Nigeria captain that is Drew Sekon ebeka say bibia ba abontin a omo bema media house omo bema supporters ni hu enye so omo boycott training based on say be or for special bonus bi number because these are players are omo they are on we least crowd on maybe £50,000 a week on the team enye this 2 games special bonus into no be na dream say World Cup ebe raising the bar up ebe my team say who the performance no obekwa akototo ne basa. So I think say they want to make a statement and the statement is about say from 2019 sika abepe mene hwe calculating how many years ene o chine be ma mu ni etu ebi ni eje bi no omo pese afi ni timi di nini na aba nini na be come on sa wi a afi di ombetimi ayeden ombetimi ebiem na omakwa akobobo na Nigeria so etimi abon homodin. So I think say in some course no but on the side I'm in full support of the players ade we akoso ache e wa Africa dodo enye say efi ni scale ni ho ska wo ho but edu baby a ebi omutimi mpo edwen say o players yo mu ska deda ye nsike yo mu de ye den but ejuma no ye because oba be prayer na ya the position when the club will be we a friend say Nottingham Forest left back Ole Aina obe prayer wa Nigeria and the new coach na aba Nottingham Forest o se player fufuro kobo na obo ni yi a oba ababenye bia bo ne be den so ejuma no ye they expect to be paid and the FNS so team here then etimi to scan and so emom.
Okay. Yeah, Vincent.
Yeah, Listo. I think that when it comes to national teams, more players are yet the Omokaya na ibebre. And one thing is that sometimes I know quite unfortunate say an issue of sorts, but then unya a communicate from the Football Federation and I say the team in the Super Eagles. It happen easy. When Black Queens then happen insiders, people, journalists, media men who are close to the team, some of the players, and other reporting about. Eko do baby now say the FA and some of the people are rubbishing the reports, but yes, still girls now in your training. And Eko say it do baby no. Say some people are working against the government and see one thing people have to know is that when it comes to bonuses, especially in our parts of the world, Africa has said that. Yeah, bonuses no. Are buying it here. So if you look at Nigeria, they are old since 2019, and that 2019, they just ended African and Nigeria call final in Cote d'Ivoire at the end of the African qualifiers, Omaba qualifier, and Yamia Duma December, Omokakobo Morocco, and also Kahon. Then again, that of a year. World Cup qualifiers, some born and they win some Munya against some of the teams. No, SAS cannot be home. So now, if you look at all these things, these two scan a also, and the players want them to some make it. Now, what I'm hearing from some of the top journalists in Nigeria, they say, now when issue ni buy presidential candidate or more aspirants on now almost the pressure, but I almost started the politics. So now. The National Sports Commission Nigeria for no. As a ama clear fans no. What I say? Ama clear fans no the ama the Nigeria Football Federation is say omo first can come Nigeria players. Into Asha Captain William Trusticon. He is the only source outside the say bit major say crazy players now boycott training and then there was no training and no media men for a stadium where Nigeria for the training. There was no training be anywhere it because well but no Morocco. Now Nigeria Football Federation President Ibrahim Ako Morocco any place na Kokasa. As of now list to no official communication from the National Nigeria Football Federation and also with that of the Super Eagles. Now if you look at all these things easy, what I'm saying is a National Commissioner is Kanama NFF. Now as of now say Omotia Kanama players no. And now says can any fool. As of now, there's no official communication. But what's the National Sports Commission, Nigeria Sports Commission, they can just say they've cleared some amount. They've cleared an amount to the National Football Federation. Say, Omunchama players. And at least to sadly happen with her. And in time, my focus on a national team. See, if we don't have money to pay our players, for the national. You say now national team no baby boy. And you too much. We will still get players to represent the players, to represent our nation. But now, Nigeria, almost winning match, they give them $10,000. Now another reporter, Money Mankind, and all the top media people in Nigeria also report and say, now players no say other teams in Gabon, in Congo, other teams don't move this tournament. No, they have a special bonus. I read something this morning. Say DR Congo president, that is Felix Antoine, I promise DR Congo each player say 1 million bonus for each player on the national team if they are able to successfully qualify to the international team. And 1 million or 1 man. 1 million DR Congo. No, sir, you see, World Cup. And the DR Congo, or World Cup, and I think that will be their first time qualify for World Cup. Yeah. And then the Nimonyam Kesebe, so president, sometimes it can be the Scaron Air from, or no, Felix Antoine, who is the president of DR Congo, or no, the political party. But now, players, if they are 26, plus the officials, are cost 30 million to 35 million. And then the Omar man is to make sure. So Nigeria players now. NFL for them, they propose that come Nigeria for them say, yeah, special bonus near the mom say, still imagine $10,000, $10,000 now. Now after that $10,000, we are going to pay you $30,000 per goal against Gabon. Into Musha one goal, 38,000, and this guy minimum players. Then again, I'm going to call the playoff final. No 50,000. Size canon, that is what they are proposing. Now the Nigeria players will say, what they want is 30,000 and they already say we need game 10,000. Yeah. Now Mama is special bonus. What we are requesting for 30,000. And you see, the most important thing is matching in Yamiadma or China Thursday. And coaching had 2 days of training. And no when and training about no Black Wednesday. Black Wednesday is last day no team training. Now Tuesday the Nigeria for them team training. Nyame admo ochina. Ombe say as now. Say scatter team amba from a na it means that ombe me so much training time. You see ebedu say ya the two teams in the nyame training and Nigeria according to CAF list Nigeria na go home. So wa go home no ube training first then they are waiting number be training second. So if Nigeria training time no epa one probably unless maybe omo training no omo hotel na any baby on but the stadium where they will play the game Yamiad more Thursday no. If more time no chum na omentimi ni omanrechi agreement training is no more means that they won't train. But one thing means to listo. If you look at Eric Shell in the Ranten coach in the bar, he's unbeaten or very fine record. So free Malibe join him, he's on a very fine record. You see, 4 times Nigeria and Gabon share in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. I'm gonna share 4 times. Baku a draw, Gabon are winning Baku, and Nigeria will 2. In fact, if you include games, what about including the friendlies, any other games Nigeria have upper hand or Gabon so probably if you look at this game, the kind of narratives, commentaries and best surrounding games and yet this game, and yet this boycott in sense you can boycott games, but ain't affecting the quality of the players you have by your tactical approach and how you want to go. Now what I'm hearing is Coach Eric Shell and some of the players they are opposing that special bonus now. I'm more requesting now if the National Sports Nigeria Sports Commission reports say if indeed they've cleared the funds, some of them cleared sad debt now the coach and some of the senior players from me checks Victor Osman some of the players they oppose and say Charlie, let's go and play and qualify to the World Cup. This is not the time because Ubo we are about the final, and after the final, Ubo Mexico asanko another one. So the players are not chosen. They qualify for the World Cup. Very important for the players as well. Okay.
On the other side, this is how I also see the whole thing. Is it not mind games in Nkofo deploy? Because look, are these games? And I said their game against Benin, was it match? who compare this current crowd, then a intense, like a year, they could have boycotted that game than a way. And also crash from a chrome.
Yeah. Is it?
I mean, when is a mind games come home?
Listen, is it?
Because how on earth
you cannot play mind games.
That maybe they can. How on earth? Anna, like Omaka said, the government, you know, etria scano at the amount the FA, but the FA, you know, settle players, you know, and be all. Let's look at the other side. Say, look, almost started to no. When a D can hear video, you will be portraying say as a yamon baby and your papa. What I say because our video no a viral, right? Though one can be a video no. But Osha, almost camera guy no. I watch Twitter Poja. Like I said, look at where they've given to the Super Eagles. Making it seem as if say they've given them a bad place.
But I don't know NFL for now very respond. They say
the Bina maker say, see, look, they can do anything. Just almost create bad news around the team. Just so when you're on Babe Bono, you'll be confused. You will never know the state of mind the team is in. Senabe also be the Obabe approaching because me say, look, looking at a year Nigeria for sending Omotieni right? They would have boycotted a year Benin match, no? Demanding their bonuses near there instead of
now the amount with Benin match no who boycott here that match na match ni win pay no mu hia goals.
Yeah.
The moment I be boycott no be any other issue one you look at calf beji point ni fu say.
I mean in fact
now we say
in fact Benin game no bonus ne ka ho like it's part of the depth na Nigeria for Ediomo. Now you see report na everybody in at least to me if Oka say a planner, how can you decide say this crucial game against Gabon? Now so we be boycott training. Unless maybe they have a secret pitch be inside the stadium the hotel
and now
that one they're fine.
Now it is possible when him say various facilities no mo stadium decision. Where decision. To say me fan say Charles Corner Bani stadium. When you say dressing room no. Omo a full pitch. Ewo dressing room inside. Enti be a no players we because be omo dressing room be omo warm no ma warm wo.
Yeah.
A full park.
Yeah. So
inside.
If a mind game is that the only way I see is possible. And some of the players would even advise actually a mind games that you play the issue because probably list to if a mind games will come from the top of the hierarchy. That is the National Football Federation.
I'm going to media.
No, say media didn't mean criticize agenda. Probably the NFL for no anybody criticize agenda. And if they create the players and the coach also more accepting. So me a coach, because me accepting that players.
Oh, of course they can have a meeting and say okay now we need to deploy all tactics.
That is what I'm
saying. So maybe when it's a video,
unless they be more pack, but if not that, then it's not going to be possible.
Now their supporters at home watching you.
Yes.
And there is a game in the court. Now when Timianko win the bashing will be massive. But
they are taking chance. I'm saying that they are taking a chance.
But if Opeso plan say a agenda.
No, you see, it is coming from the same report. Reporting.
No, but true.
And I make us say, look, they can create a scene, and when say
based on the truth.
Yes, they know. Okay, now look, you want to create this. We don't know. A bit more about say and Yomoka.
No, but no, it's
me say, but me ba onim Black Queens way no. Ye hosted space. No more can we are. Egypt ni bi eba space ni so. I say whatever cost ni no na Egypt for no here aware no man will say we are what we are not even training and we are in a state of confusion so they are coming to beat us and qualify. Omo buy no more no. We show more than
but list to
one woman drink meba omo no hu omo aye den omo no efa ne say right?
They are not
Go
in a
forward,
good state.
they are not in a good state. And the Egyptian journalist said it. Say, omo ba omo hono no. Omo believe say omo first staff no ko omo ye munyama yi akombe ne ade. No mo hu say ye girls ne kura dwala ya, they are not ready to play any anyama ne there. They omo ba be ye there. Omo ba be share. The moment ubenya feeling say akwa we na on prepare yi na me kwa kwhye no, automatically it takes something from you as a person. So me, yes, the other side say yes, yeah, omo de omo ka na ebetima ye no kre no. I'm also looking at the other side, say it is possible say alata moemoy they can do where obetima ye bibia, they can do anything just to what, to ensure say oma qualify. Because I'm telling you say the qualification here omo no won, they will not do anything about putting qualification into any jeopardy. How I me share the way omo address and how I hear trolley omo Ghana for you, we hear trolley omo dwala no. The way they want this qualification, I doubt say they will do something naturally just to derail atmosphere in camp near there. That is where me the feeling that I'm getting is Kofu mind games now. Was said there for Gabon for no muso mo yeden omo looking smart.
Gabon coach so because also whether my boycott or money boycott they are my prepared Obama all the players they are my prepared.
Yeah.
But I mean what I want to say is that whether any agenda now is not a planting. Ye demuka musu kana ye demo no players ya famra bonte na fanya unless maybe they have a secret pack inside the hotel no more than there, that is fine. But now reports never say probably they might train today. Oma case kanika NFF National Nigeria Sports Commission for no, they are all in Nigeria and the only players nekasa. Now the latest report now report no say I'm a players ne person be training no. Yeah, that special bonus are the players ne requested because the players say all the other nations about these playoffs no. No, you're more special bonus. So listen to whatever has happened no. Now whether a plan and a plan now pressure on the Nigeria for no.
Yes.
And they usha players ne sha oma from the pressure no call NFF for no so na oma sha we know Africans and the black queens for your mo boycott your man training once pe mo ko senka against omtena hama Egypt e be show ma and can we the fans and some of us are kasa about the game okay because and ye do kada last game na everybody qualify for World Cup no wa kwa na anye train one ya be show and feel this kind of kwan fa. You see, I mean narratives. So to me, I don't think say a plan. But then if a plan, no more go against this Gabon, and is it Gabon team no? A team that can score this Nigeria team because we've been, talking about this Nigeria team. Tactically, that 3-4 coaches so much change in the past 2 years. No, Obi had a different philosophy. The last time I hear what is actually wrong with the Nigerian national team. No, now I feel no more that consistency. No. But Omunyan do that elite level. So Osimhen Ishegua, now they find it very difficult to score. And when they score too, they concede late goals. They almost concede goals be a now Uyi Victor Osimhen, Uyi some few strikers now, but upper top 3 strikers and a top 4 African strikers. Almost bombarding in Europe. You definitely add Aubameyang in the performance definitely with Marcel. So Nigeria they cannot underrate Gabon national team no.
Okay.
So me I believe that your necessary pressure. This is a game that if you have a plan in your munye di mon papa mo bullets no mon papa mo to munye then mushiana na mo shooting but now all man say who the throw away na about the way plus unnecessary pressure and noise about it. I think that it is some way somehow a bit more affected. Probably maybe players no they believe that Gabon game a bit more in this be information. Na say a teacher they are blaming NFF for any the Nigerian Sports Commission.
Okay. Right. Iti yan dani ya home run ho na manager ba. Iti Benedict ni be ye den envisa mo be to manager no. E dey Jet S ni ade no se na be ya Black Friday no. Ye be ginchire mu no correct one pa from or penny kesi ankasa nti we are na afidi aka chire nyina no etumi de abesa say games ni ho ti ba bia o say pesca Jet S Aviator and me favorite is spin to win no spin to win bo say kosa na o hwesa as agro was so trying. So mo kai agro was so trying. Aha sana we na tie. To be chusu bi a ope and to chusu a twa no ho ana be toso pe no na say we discuss kese anya asem keto akra. Ti ye dane enwo abasisi ana fi manager betrance na marketing manager betrance na fi ye no edi eye enkomo.
Odofo ntwam for afidie no to ase na menka asem de bi nkyerɛw. MYBET.AFRICA at the Black Friday promotion no asa babiem na sɛ de yɛ na afibia no 10% cashback no are you ready? Mekyerɛ mo a mutwa football, volleyball, netball and as any sports related bet bia no mo so mo de different. Casino for 10% cashback. And say week ni nyina o spending minimum 200 Ghana cedis a the olusu ye bia out of 200 Ghana cedis no ye mu 10% ese brew. Sportsbook for musu hip 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 hooray because abiyama mo de ande simple. Champions League and as Friday to Sunday ucha bet 50 Ghana cedis and above pe the olusu bia emu 10% yes a de brew. MYBET.AFRICA also a hitty Black Friday we obia abenya ne chefa. Obia benya ne chefa ye betwetwa mu nketenkete obia bedidi enti casino for Aviator, JetX, Spin to Win, Sunny Fruit ni nyina we wadwen se wo bonko ade a 200 Ghana cedis and above during the week no you do 10% of your losses ebebre o se de wadi no fako but the olusu you know osade mu 10% ebe sabre we ebro adwen ne ntiase so football for musumuntie say La Liga, EPL, Champions League the obetwa bia sports related no o 10% cashback as I ready e wo MYBET.AFRICA orecheche na adum insurance no 10% na you ready e wo MYBET.AFRICA on register your registers is here www.mybet.africa or see wunye twa ubedi na udin so a ye tuo ni asama 10% on the ulusu ye no ube feeling a more professional way yes share flip side oh.
Okay, so you're back. Yes, and so Nana K, marketing manager for MYBET. I sounds a Liverpool fan, Kessie Pana. Me the Madika. My man, I always say before I mean the business and they didn't have Fiji has you know. I think this is not the first time I'm Ghana game be and then a commentary or a Liverpool fan. You game in the I say. But one thing is one supporting team, Papa. So what you say? Go Madika say Oba Ghana. Liverpool fans, me also made route 12. I'm not too sure, but yes, he's staunch Liverpool fan here. And then before I be bad money man so but he never be teaching come a lot about MYBET. They can say there are a lot of ways udi benyes ka MYBET. And aside that, MYBET for also also offer a lot of other lucrative offers ubenyes ka no masanso dia but me anytime me can say adea me dey MYBET no say we try bet na was sense we di om number be tria come send message say asumasi ye wodi ebia 1000 Ghana inti log in na withdraw sika no that is the only thing I me pay me ho and also omo belt builder option obetima select any other option enkokotete us no so these are many more nti na obeba na o my more details na ache say the bibia nti Nana K atransi but before you be right to the questions Nana K akwaba and ye ni aje say obafi ase na ache say enim say bibi su yes na quick one Liverpool anu mo share Madrid they will fear ye streaming live streaming also mo team na ye na Dominic Zoboslai Conor Bradley ye hu de friend say doku dia ye no what went wrong especially in that game
I'm here for the first now. International break now, we Liverpool start here.
That's international break here more match. We are dinner there. You better review the kakra.
Game a very crucial.
Now say you in Nigeria. When now they start you? When now they start? Say your review ni na we go in a review. Yes. What went wrong in that game?
I don't think say we go wrong. Mechanic say I think the lineup was the same.
Yeah,
Madrid, the difference beyond baby. So I think was there a difference though. I think it's the same lineup I boy. I think we met a better team. We met a team who had a fight. We show more. Yeah, Madrid and the boys were pumped up more than what we did
I mean, on the weekend, we won a lot of second balls on the against Madrid. A lot of second balls were lost against City. It's not just it's more of a fight than even technical. But even with the technical, no, until I will be some quarters of people saying say slots problem kakra on
Okay.
problem never on say he looks confused.
Okay.
He looks confused in a sense, yes, you don't change a winning team, but the team never win it. And you are beating another opponent. City in Bob was Madrid.
Okay.
City plays short passes.
Okay.
Madrid ball counter game plan. So if strategy fits Madrid because of the counter they play,
It doesn't mean it's a 50 City game. No?
So if you watch the game, we lacked the energy that Florian Wirtz got on Madrid game and not to be pressing from front. No, because they were playing in triangles against him. It's on an that's a game.
City for so many possession, but not like Madrid.
This is a game man. We hear a pressing machine. Somebody who understood the old system, which is Gakpo in this case, as a number 9. And Quebec, then you have more bodies in the midfield because they overloaded their midfield with us. Our share said, and then Nico no handle game from our midfield that we needed more bodies inside. But we said, Mohamed Salah, I am minus 1. I will Liverpool defense. And to Florian Wirtz also become with an dream of pressing. I will name from Leverkusen now and more
from the middle side.
Let's join the middle and load the middle, and not cause a problem. No. And then again, I think Konate is somebody we're disappointed. He doesn't look to have a consistent game going forward, and I think it's about time a Liverpool pay replacement.
Yeah, is it you mentioned Konate and a defensive side?
Yeah.
Does it mean that Liverpool is kind of saying somewhere way you guys mind a good business?
See, on the top of it, the problem was fixed. But I said, coach, no problem, we bought how many? Sikani na by antibodies.
Oh, but I mean, moto right winger Bako, moto Florian Wirtz, na moto 2 attackers,
6 players
plus Leonard. No, so na Kekes. So 6 players. I mean, players in the door, so cancel doors.
Yes, even with the players in the door, and also so if you look at the people we shipped out the doors, Liverpool's bench and Liverpool's back strength, we share City, we share Arsenal, even though we share Manchester, it's looking better than Liverpool. Now we have Leone who's gone on a cruciate ligament injury, and he's a young boy. He doesn't even have the experience of this league. It looks like a rebuild. To be honest, quick, but Liverpool at this stage it looks like a rebuild. I don't think Bradley is a starter in any proper Premier League team.
Of course, if Frimpong AFA or Bradley.
Frimpong cried out because if you look at our system, Frimpong functions more as a left winger, a right winger.
Okay.
And Liverpool system, in the olden days or the recent times, Trent Alexander-Arnold or no more of a creative sparker or right back, but Obama midfield to pick the first passes. We don't have that, and the idea is a big changing system. In my Florian Wirtz will be that pivotal point, right? But stability-wise, Frimpong will move and will still leave a space. Mind you, he's playing with a player who doesn't track back. That means you're having to have 2 people who are going to track back on the right side, and it means that Szoboszlai or whoever is going to play the 6 needs to fill into that space. It drops the bodies in the
space. I bet them.
Yes, it's an anchor. Yeah, Kase. Anchor Omunya but tricky P. Will be to say. Even Darwin Núñez, at this point, Darwin Núñez will be better against the City team because he'll press and he'll come back and fight. We needed a fighting spirit. Even if you look at left wing, Luis.
Yeah.
Luis Diaz. He's the perfect guy in this system.
Oh, yeah.
Because our boy, a fantastic.
So that's why I say some people believe that more signings now, probably one year very good business.
It's subjective. Say LEDs. I feel now barely 6 months. The team will gel, synergy will come in, chemistry will pick up. They will know themselves more. And I think the players we bought, quality-wise, nobody can dispute it.
Yeah.
They are top of their games in all aspects. Maybe I might highlight them more. A Bradley, a Frimpong will not start for the big 60 Premier League team. Konate is not who we think he is.
We need somebody to replace him.
We need somebody. And you see that Mark going in semi-crab, and I'm sure we'll go back for this guy in January because at this point we need somebody who is stable to handle Van Dijk.
Finally, do you see Liverpool in the top 4 this season?
Yeah, so definitely. Liverpool will never leave the top 4 going forward. But that is Klopp's project to take us back to where we belong, which is the European glory days. Top 4 may share table now. Yeah, loses 6 crying away.
To hear Meto saying.
I'm looking second, third. Yes,
Na Champions League no we are midway.
And the EBFA. I know the
Hey!
EBFA. I know the EBFA because
With the likes of Bayern and Arsenal.
yeah, you see, we saw the likes of
Hey,
Bayern.
Muncha into who?
No, you be win.
Okay.
You be win. I think even most of the senior players now, no, I think their hunger has left the Premier League.
Is Aqua Champions League.
They say we last one man in senior men too, no.
No,
Van Dijk,
Salah.
We go US and then we go Saudi now.
Yeah, okay. Yes, in the way Nanaki, marketing manager for MyBet. Na and about I mean on say Nanaki. Mostly you do December ma a tight Black Friday. MyBet more be mine this November. I mean always be a money man come Black Friday in sense but I never buy high. You say say Black Friday no sports book ni casino ni nyama. I mean what is it about? Which mecha infonya kire omo mo hwe no mo mutie nyina.
Okay, I think we are similar na we will be a follow especially retail and nyama tomu fitamono ne abesi Africa kwa ya adopt say o to dia ya Abuche for the card and come work credit card near the Intanka simple by end the cash a ton of physical. Intanka here Black Friday no crown more.
Yeah.
You know, idea internationally say because when you did from January to November, December baby. Kauta the INC will be na especially say December na ye any idea you know. The idea say you bet chow BB which is in a discounted way no.
Okay.
MYBET.AFRICA ye home film we yen ton ade yen sports betting, we do casino betting in general gaming. And gaming no your ade ade aye ton say obi be twa bet obi be call predictions be na ode ni sika to so say obenya the times 2 and times 3 and the tibia. Yes idea na myth ne say bet for crowd omo boa and I say one more should I system be between go for sika free and I say sorry na yeko yeah be say yeah says myth ne say enya sa net here so wo crowd ne ye adwuma yeah will be a friend from January to now yeah will be a 5% cash back or casino I say Monday bia no utwa bibia sa aviator say spin to winner list of okay he say
Jet X
say bibia udi na ye di ukra na upa ya na ye ka say udi pa ye ma usika no udi no ye di wu no so kra no so ye adwen wo ho say akwai your disika SYZ na aba na onya bibi nkofie we di en awie nu mpo nti ye ka say this November Black Friday no idea no ye normal last Friday of the month.
Okay.
But yen MyBet say yen try my last Friday is your customers from 1st of November go see ending of November no.
Okay.
Weekend be after they say Black Friday my.
Okay.
It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We check casino game will be na say u lose u ka usika ni na album na we lose 200 cedis or more. Yeah, ma we 10%
of the cash now we lose
as cash.
Okay.
Idea we crowd shall we betimi you crowd now they copy be.
Nti enkonkwe say ya no mo de na mo de ma wa untimi redo unless we the chabet.
Yes.
But we no 10% you betimi you are there.
Betimi ko answer chabet. Normally no the chabet don't create better na one we sika back.
Yeah.
You know so 200 cedis you know we lose be 200 cedis and above. Yeah, ma 10%.
Okay.
10% no so you say udia na you charge do a threshold of 600 cedis.
Okay.
It is a way be as we could do 6,000 crowd we be now 600 cedis. Okay. Yeah with 10% no. I know you for casino. Say obi try casino ni virtual game will be no virtual and they say computer bebo na ma. Okay. Yeah ka say ade na wo be chain na 90 minutes aba. Say Ghana ne Nigeria ne Gabon ewa 3 minutes per you see kana unia. Say you ani bi na better akoto ne quick nti no ye ka say I don't name idea ye dey ba November is a weekend bia no cha casino and a virtual game ye remember we 10%.
Okay.
We lose from 200 cedis go in ye remember we 10%.
Okay, so that is what MyBet at the mind. Nti fan say bi akoku etifi na bi ohwe ya koku be dey nya sa na 10% yi no betima sense to be there mechanics na all betim dey nya sa na man bia
yes if cha aviator.
Okay.
Cha spin to win.
Okay.
Cha blackjack.
Okay.
Cha sunny fruit. Cha Jet X. E bia obi hu yen casino ko yen platform no so aye tab bia friend casino. O dey hit casino no be hu games baby picture mu bia Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday yeba na ye keka usika o twa ni na ye do 200 cedis or more. Monday na ye be credit to 10% of our losses no.
Okay.
It is our losses no. Ubenya emubi back. And then the Black Friday campaign ye can actually adofo ni your customers.
Okay.
Okay, now okay, that is the threshold of 600 cedis, that maximum payout of 600 cedis. Obi wo tie obi bisa say onim say ne losses no do minimum of 200, it me bo an man 10%. But the threshold meaning say onu si kampo a wase ndi no. My bet for esan be che ni bibia na.
I bet you threshold na say a margin group, make a margin group I say and I make say 10% of 200 cedis here 20 cedis.
Yeah.
10% of 2,000 200 cedis. 10% of 6,000 about the 600 yes a cap. See and here can say would you chako yes 10,000 cra yen you film say at the end campaign or the over 1,000 a dozen you be ma 600 to 20,000 cra now lose ya with the obenya 600 and then cylinder yeah the your customers. See, I know that a mini with the threshold of payout.
Now, yen share concerning winning rate. Yenim say edu baby a obi bo gamer. The first thing or person share a winning rate because or share bi o ha na winning rate ni wo fem. Ebi wa ni winning rate ni baby e wo no. The likely so bet me winning e den. Most of my bet games are a wo casino platforms no. Ni winning rate no e sen. Na then or moon so share anytime be or more Bible games no.
Okay, I know cry me that say a question here pan can remember can asem cry maybe introduce your customers to your casino game bia me gidi say we will be a wo pay so highway no so pan dia fa ho dom sa casino game yi. Okay. Friend the Jet X avita they popular until obi anim. I know crown so fa ho dom but Jet X no exclusive. I will check my bet. I will be more. Wonderful. We share senior percentage in the tier. Say customer will be winning. Very high. Almost 95 to 97%. The say, "Oh, you be to be steady game ni year na so share." Likely say, "We more dedicated 30 minutes cry." Sika de benanto no. Enye adequate one no. Me urging crophobia so one more modiana. One check Jet X or your casino we no so na. Or if you want favorite it will corner be say Jet X a pull or first. Na Koswana bo na no crowns would lose so casino the yes amount 10% November. Until the only issue they try. We lose cry some must can be back. It's the best time to try Jet X November for Black Friday.
Yeah, free casino near sports book no. And also, ne Black Friday, ne 10% any money. And also to say, is it the same like casino? And I say, how is it like?
A bang difference. Kakre women say sports book, no, from basketball to football to tennis to all. I mean, activities are. Involved in sports book, no. Yes, ucha. You may 10% as free bet. You know, time and time you must say for chat na. Adia Japan will be a panther. And they say we trap it. Na usika na sana wo ba be deposit for Japan. Normally panthers in pesa 1% they be a kakra account in muna and yeah live bet be a trying to quick na the tennis can around. Yeah wow. Yeah say we chat be a sports booker Friday to Sunday again for my bet Black Friday no. Yeah amount 10%. The same 10% here the amount. Difference a woman and say yes say bet and now we ticket now with each bet which is share games na move 50 cedis. We try 20 I won't count. We try 30 I won't count. Try tickets 50 cedis and above. And also ulusu of a threshold that 500 cedis I payout maximum payout at the amount. And then I can say 10% of 2,200 yeah 5,000 by 500. Into we do 10,000 cry we move 500 still as our maximum payout for no. And also Monday after weekend, no, we bring 10% as free bet, and only a free bet. Yes, also can say was slip no. I was say a chart out of 2.0.
Okay.
Into she share games now say 2 games to crowd them number 2.0. Now slip na can also no channel 50 cedis or more.
Okay.
We try 50 cedis or more. weekend games biara no na be lose biara up to 200 cedis no so ye be ma omu 10%.
Okay.
Yeah, njao you say international break in at most parts of this month.
Yeah.
Yes, last week Champions League we show. Chasa Champions League in the car weekend games no. Na be lose no so ye be ma omu 10%.
Na so Champions League game and your weekend game.
Yes, and a weekday game.
Ucha Eddie can other weekend games still your best answer almost. Okay. Yes, nti eno Nana K na wote ne nka no de yewremu the achede ne discount ne nyama afefede bibra my bet or mine. I think so waka Jet S no asem be mesa manasi su biem. Jet S no yaka ho asem a. You see Jet S no na aviator no there no difference be no last na money man ka say Jet S ne plane back ni bi. And no aviator near plane aviator no and she then Janet say Jet S. And then list to say Jet S ne there. I don't know how fast say aviator na am on aviator don't come aviator am for boom. Yes indeed am for some say pilot ni different and different. Don't so I mean the exact difference between aviator and Jet S.
Jet S no you better have be came with some later papa but we share interface in there. Aviator don't pilot no crowd hu no and no difference no say no say we nim no be hu ana hwem no wetuko but the text no e be start kra elodi
hu pilot
no say nkofo bi dibirika o mo de won parachute nti wo ko ni na nkofo hwisi
okay
nti a chese o sika no create me hwisi utumi cash out in between na wo hu so won twen say betu agya and ampa ni tunu so kra say jet ni mpo ne tu boko
okay
ni tu de gina wie mo che it's in the say almost 95 to 98% the success rate no into no him say the test no one 7 there be can one say more but for Black Friday purposes no confront try and share e wo de na lose kra obenya mo 10%.
Yes o de chabet udia enu ni asamba ye di ukra na ye be compensate that is November, yes, Black Friday. Then Nana K, marketing manager, the MYBET. But then if Obi share no per se on register for MYBET now, what are the processes? And name also here, I can't also here. This animal.
Very simple. I think so. We will be our smartphone there. We call www.mybet.africa.
Okay.
We be home corner why to log in and sign up. We sign up. It very requires say we my phone number.
Okay.
And now we username per se. We who app on so say
Ghana card ne passport bi account.
Here gidi sa o wa to me the count but we
optional.
Optional for now. But later okay. Yeah, there very requires say we see kana so we be nice say we the Ghana card no so be shame na aboa because of transparency. It will be at me back as on the very we see kana.
Na yem pen kra no mo under 18 no.
18 for the so very and e be no so kra no because of pom we so be na register 3 4
okay.
My bet fun say ade aye kra wa na.
There's any papa ko ni so unya account miensa because at the end of the day
yes.
So the account 3 na betro mo do 3 times.
Yes. Nti anka onu kra mpo no so kra nya but even if a company no so kra na say uma chances say anko for so be nti no eno kra de hu a wo kra we no create me cancel
3 accounts ni na
e be yini na afim wo kra no ye mfa won nya adwuma kra biom nti ano ye our responsible gambling our mandate for transparency in terms of data MYBET yen so champion nti no sa na o man de ye fa na against pa say wo be BT system no dey be ye hu a ye be yi say campaign a ye ken we ni bi kra na ye hu say we multiple account ye mfa ma wo ye be disable account no so kra account and no na you know for sign up it sign up no ko hwa be hu di username na we hu phone number unya click pe now put wo password out pa ye be send o link and be send o number we put number to the next field ni mu a automatically you bet to me I deposit sika good thing na say your retail shops ni na na when kita first car cash kra momo available
shop so
yes momo bet me the momo etua slip no which bet no kwa say 5 cedi 10 cedi to tia if momo which is a very exclusive thing na MYBET and
so call for a casino games abebo shop where
person your casino be person your retail level no enya cash pay dia sana nkofo na wa bia beji misika da bi tiamomu and safe in fact we are even testing say yeah the visa
This card.
yes online in moi sisiano we can even deposit using your visa as
Okay.
a tip yeah kasi
Then konkoye momo ne.
yeah be inti akono mumu no kra na wo ho no another layer of financial way
Yeah.
aka ho a obi wo ha say me say no yeah normally mumu no kra no
On time
obetwe na 10% na then
Yeah.
Bi o kra na bi amumo san de ka
or the car
or the visa no na enye
But me-
odi na embeda ho mo
Me I have people me mama say no ni momo ni bibia ye banking either say a card and I say or year free name banking app no so me boss back who is on so sa from the bank app no ni momo.
mumu
Yes, so
nice one see eno a me see my bet there no so aba for the visa integration nti you know ko ha betumi do visa aye atwa bet na yes state of art ade a abrofo pe abrofo standard eti yes so my bet dey bi aba.
yes. Nti eno ye na ke marketing manager for my bet na all day adesua ne a lot of offers ne good deals are and my bet for no e dey bre omo customers this month of November but I mean many kinds na ke no ye obi opebo ne ye pa di no me promise me say every week be an be man na set no so 2 or 3 times na say especially Fridays I hear baby Liverpool what big game bizarre so what I say that Chelsea ni Liverpool you better kwa Anfield no that the be man na sen aba Champions League na no be Liverpool share Madrid hey the omu team na ye chese akukọ abon prince o na chese doku mu chi omo yom zan but na ke before be jam aso na okakọ other things no we're talking about Nigeria there no least of believe say a plan work and definitely omo the boys nika I mean this Nigeria situation especially happen or yeah Africa has say pa bonuses akam meanwhile bonus obekọ no na efe no budget or they call it abina clear am skana kwa kwedi be nipa kono be JS kanim no akwa ka bibia recently Black Queens woni ye bi oma nye training last day my sports minister money in paying for free and son of mom promise say they should play this game omo bon match ni we are yeah the sa winning bonus when be ka ho and definitely they pay them so I didn't as animal way I mean it keeps on happening and do you believe say whatever Nigeria for their mind games
yeah very tricky because say you use Nigerian personality at the ajaji way the bit make say mind games because so we show musuban at an extensive level no to me contract gimmicks in PR those you know I won't dispute say I mean mind games with this but and I know be I'm think say money can say as to what extent football no car for African continent no I know it's I mean the creative job will be a person you be kakra but at this crucial point looking at the age bracket of the players for Nigeria we trusted Konomani Ajayi no small Ajayi to be the average age of Nigerians is very low. It's looking like more like a new crop of players. If Osimhen we are 23, 24, the pride of a World Cup should be very important to you than what you are getting. Take your food to your crazy money. You should be more concerned of taking Nigeria to the World Cup at this your career stage because we will be what statistics scratch say in terms of football striking, I mean position, we should now consider you as one of the best. To be one of the best, it is more than just goals. And also, World Cup is very crucial. It increases your value as a player. One too many, your team players tantrums with FE and will be the 3 million afa playing or China. We bonuses and back. We say it is fair judgment, it's fair concerns. But at this juncture, I want 2 days to train for a double clash with an opponent. He's doing extremely well. Gabon has won almost 8 games. I think Oluzu one also then, or just 1 point behind Cote d'Ivoire. Extremely well. I think the focus says Kasem Kra. I think the best time to handle it shouldn't be before the game. Okay. You are playing 2 legs. It's the first one. Whatever happens, you can hold ransom to whatever for the next one.
Yeah.
So time I will do Tuesday. I will just do Monday. What Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday 4 or 3 p.m. We will game. why would you want to compromise mind games on a Sika?
Yeah.
And who ma 30,000 after this and your share? Sika would you take a class in? I mean, it's just one too many. Yeah, they are 1 to 2 Europeans. Even the Europeans, Sika, most of them, their bonuses in this hour.
Yeah.
Share most of the powerhouses in Europe, push Netherlands.
Most of them can cost straight to charity.
What I say? So yet I say yes, I don't know. I want to like a crowd. Born your body go ye busi efi but more my hold to the neck every time, especially when Nigeria has a very big powerhouse for African football. You are not qualified for the World
but you see, Nanake, who say the players, I mean, they have to earn what at your mind, because you see, I don't say if they don't fight for at your mouth breath for, because boy who do for the matter. Next can I the politician being changed and a federation paying being changed. But then it is money that they promised, and you see it keeps on happening. Say a month for money, see why? How many times I want to say I'm the Black Stars car? Because at the Black Stars, little experience I've witnessed from Black Stars. What the Black Stars car? Stephen appear be more pressure. There were some times that no more the Black Stars car. Andrea, you show me say, bro. Or paying for a meeting more than 5 hours a month. There's no way you're not playing anymore. So sometimes I feel like, say, players and so on for money, see why always these politicians and paying for now, or media and football, they will continue to do that to us.
Very true, Vincent. And it's a holistic system. Yeah, can't feel one side. Paying for him number, they have to be fair. They know, and yet. At a point say then when you say yes my country no will be and that's where their sentiments come from, and me say, but what I'm also saying is it's been a conscious thing for years now or decades now. Crucially 2 days to a very crucial game. This is not the time to hold balls of it. Yes, put it in the statement. Do why you can not cry why to when I will just 24 hours to your game. When you're training, how would you, go forward to the
and then those also call this one
CBB. So I get it. They need to, the government officials need to do better. Africa in general, we need to do better. Oh, you see, I say, when football, and then they should do better. But players, I'm saying the value of a World Cup to you as an individual player is bigger than $30,000. It's bigger than $10,000, and it's bigger than $1 million cedis. $1 million, Obejin say 33 million, 35 million, including officials. You guys are going through something patriotic, which is not monetary, but even your value at a World Cup increases you more than what you can think of just a one-off game. For me, if I'm part of anything, I'm going to say they should focus on the game. Finish the game. There's a small space, almost 4 or 5 days. Fight for your bonuses, and the ultimate second leg, wow,
okay. Yes, I know that Nanake now what's in the country. Some way be dying who see my pay bape na ye de juma de na ba beto aso na ye de akabia no enso etimi de ato aso.
Charlie.
Odofo ntwam for afidie no to ase na menka asem de bi nkyerɛw MYBET.AFRICA at the Black Friday promotion no asa babiem na sɛ de na afi bia no 10% cashback no are you ready me kyerɛ mo amutwa football volleyball netball and as any sports related bet bia no mo so mo de different casino for 10% cashback and say week ni nyina o spend minimum 200 Ghana cedis hey, the lose ye be out of 200 Ghana cedis no ye the 10% ese brew sportsbook for musu hip hooray because abiyama mo de ende simple Champions League and I say Friday to Sunday ucha bet 50 Ghana cedis and above pe the lose be a 10% yes ade brew MYBET.AFRICA also hiti Black Friday we obia benya ne chefa obia benya ne chefa ye betwetwa mu nketenkete obia bedidi enti casino for Aviator JetX, Spin to Win, Sunny Fruit, Ninyina. We are watching some bonkwadia. Hey, 200 Ghana cedis and above during the week, you do 10% of your losses. Ebebre, what's it the wedding? Fako, but the lose, was had 10% ebe sabro. We a bradrin in so. Hey, football for Musumunti, say La Liga, EPL, Champions League. The obe be sports related, no, or 10% cashback. As I ready, I want MYBET.AFRICA. Orecheche nadum insurance no 10% na you ready. MYBET.AFRICA. On register ya register CCA. 3Ws.mybet.africa. Osi wunye twa ubedi na udin so a ye tuo ni asama 10% on the wulusu ye no. Ube feeling in a more professional way. Yes, ya flip side oh.
Martin and Kana or the Mwababe Remu. Say no games in Shadan Yo, Tino. Yemfire home Remu. A Jet S, any aviator, ne bank run, a fee, Spain to win. All the visual games in there, casino games, you try now. My bet there. Met my catcher say, Yama Kosu, papa. Oh, yeah. Android user there ube to me app no e wo phone so ti you be download the MYBET app no o call app store ube hu the economy there no download na wa register na afi bibia so to me ada akoye ye ko na ye be hwe Ghana this is 18 players and akoye we dey think say we might not see Asari imposed because up to now we could do it. I'm for the door now. Say, this will be an opportunity for him to face a worthy opponent. What I say, but time on could do any day. I'll chance on a match no. Basso, or channel part 10, and a match near the Basso. There was a share word deny you to me streaming because I almost be a link. Almost a last edition. Almost streaming and almost time to or almost TV. So yes, you bet me a time there too. Na yashe the corner the eba. Me and share so who should start? Is it should I was at Tizigi and Demuna line up Ben and Britain who game.
Is it Listo? Is it people that have been criticizing Benjamin Asari, especially my good friend Scott? But when they tweety under the squad or may available our Black Stars camp in Japan this year. And you see, the last time I chose it after Haas and the Kotoko boy, Benjamin Asari was supposed to leave Ghana. Either that day in Numere and I said probably on Monday. But both gave me an idea. On me guys say you'll be Drew Airport that time because no matter I think the last flight to Ghana took 9. So probably if you want to go person won't travel, I'll say on Drew Airport or 3 hours before 9 p.m. That is probably for checking. It at 6:30. One content cry 7. So probably me cry me free stadium and about 7. So maybe I own to me call. But he was supposed to move Monday. But as to why and how and no free Ghana. And no free Ghana. So probably Obuga could do team when but in the team in the first training session he wasn't part with the videos Minister Virus team that was why he wasn't part of team video. And in fact and Black Stars social media accounts, digital accounts, any website in the post is 18 players are reported to camp. Aka 4 players. Christopher Babonsu Unyambai. The new striker Prince Osei Wusu Unyambai. And I think Salisu Inyambai and Benjamin Asari. Now people are saying say games and Benjamin Asari are going games that they believe say now games in console. In fact, keep a beer on the weakness. When they can say keep a beer on the weakness, there might be something that Atizigi or either Joseph Anan. Now I'm also posted Joseph Anan video. Incredible kick, and I don't maybe. Atizigi never been, but how didn't make cake no bona? Benjamin Asari is nowhere near Joseph Anan because of especially that short video now. Because we're all born in league now, I don't get time. But with Ghana Premier League, Ghanaian players abroad reporting the kind of videos you want to say in terms of which your position on my press here, then we would have to go wide. You pass it from the back, never go wider. He's the go-to guy for us to start. Here, the Benjamin Asari, to be very honest, Sakic's not team. Now, we have to play him. If he believes so number 1, and when he can say listo, whether a
I'll say about Hona.
Yeah, number one goalkeeper. Benjamin Asare.
But time on could do.
Oh, but obey do and obey training. Yami Admo.
Time Ben Obey
Match on Friday.
time Ben Obey.
Ochina, Thursday. The match is tomorrow.
Is it not Friday, mo?
Debbie. Ochina.
Okay.
Thursday now.
Because me, I initially thought that the game was on Friday. Because when you say be 2 training session, I want to person yeah Black Stars training routine because I know the game is on Friday. But if you're China, they are probably when Timmy and training now. Because what I know is
the game is on Friday.
Yes.
10:20.
It's on Friday. It's about 2 training sessions
yeah.
before Friday game. So definitely
likely obey Timmy
yes.
and
But now they call Morocco. The other qualifiers. Who are you near travel from Ghana? Call 1 training session. Then they game. It's not a year. We should play. We should play him for Ghanaians to know say
okay Thursday na Nigeria mo
yes so we should play him for people to know say on the World Cup no I can say a preparatory game team no I feel no tuado person to call World Cup and one year play your best players now those 6 key players who have left the team because of injury issues any other personal as to some of us here name the reason why some of these players, every team, but now play your best players. In fact, Japan and Korea, for example, you show my break. Qatar 2022, you show Korea. Now there's all who mean the year, you know. I know almost as well Kim in J, Akwayo Woos, any other key players. The team that I was saying Boboni because definitely you may share these Asian teams in the World Cup. Play Benjamin Asare in the post. He's our number 1. And you have to never be a matramakoi because one thing Atiziki hasn't been lucky. Or most not type of friendly games. Friendly games has won 5-4. But then he also got opportunity to be a number 1 when you call World Cup.
Yeah.
So definitely no excuses for any other goalkeeper. But if I believe say we a preparatory game, yeah, more AFCON. We have limited games at Yebekako to the World Cup. We should play our best players. Let's start Benjamin Asare in post. At the right back, Ali Duseiru is there. Play him. Your centre backs are available currently. Mohamed Salisu, Obe Reteni, play Salisu. Then also play, I think, Jerome. And can squad no.
Jerome can or left-footed, 2 left-footed.
Okay, so we know about Jonas Ajete.
Okay.
So Jonas and Salisu. Then you play a Brandon Ebenezer, and he's been playing for us. Probably Derek Cohn can also come in for some of the Ghanaians to see the kind of player. Yes, but in midfield, I would like say, Caleb Irenchi or number 6. The position we play him on the club side. So for me, I would prefer Caleb Irenchi and Abu Francis in midfield. Play the medium player as the only number 10. He's the only number 10 you want over this setup. Play him as the number 10. Kamaldeen Sulemana play Kamaldeen. Start Antoine Semenyo as the number 9. Then from the left side, Christopher Babunsu. This is where the players I'm expecting them to play. Probably if you are going to change a Yisua, you can start Brandon Thomas Asante as the number 9. Okay. Semenyo Beko the flanks. Then Sulemana Abba from the right side. Then what I'm expecting is we should do a lot of variations. A friendly game. Start Benjamin Asare. Second half, hopefully say wait my 10 changes, 11 changes. You can change him for Joseph Annan to also come. Probably list to one thing is Benjamin Asare should play one of these games. Maybe Joseph Annan will one game. Now the heroics and in Nemo Bayano will also prove a point. Say Massa, I call you go that in this goalkeeper. So probably the players that don't we should give them the benefit of the doubt. Yemobi and Bobby, but we should play our key players or be an integral part of your team in Listo.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Listo. So share in call-up squad now. I players back whom you know could do. And I think say with the goalkeeping side, no, Senna Vicente can quite be as a Benjamin Asare that pool. Because we've seen things going around. Say, oh, Yeshia teams they didn't give a lot of friends attacking threats to Black Stars during the qualifiers, no. And they against a team like Korea and Japan, we know how quality they are up front, speed or mukuta, anyhow technical or more. So most of the Ghanaian fans wants to see say if Benjamin Asare can be in the post and perform so well, and they beat me then
and your confidence
when you say in the World Cup, no, he can be our number 1. So I think a good test for him is this game. there are three goalkeepers anywhere available, and I think say Omunine will be a team at least enough minutes. Say 50-50 across and a 60-60 across. They cannot enjoy in these 2 games. Benjamin Asai beat me a started 60th minute. Another goalkeeper can come in. The next game, goalkeeper for beat me a started. Then the other one will come and take over. This is the time I saw Tuado Timmy try to be our friend. We share the squad. It gives me a feeling of I wouldn't be surprised seeing we going in a 3-back system all through these games. Because we share in the defense we are packed. But we share in Finfi numbers named also in Finfi players 5 per and of frail. Meaning say likely Otoado call with a 3-back system. And with a 3-back system, no, I want to see what the Recon will bring into the team. So we're born as the left wing back. I know the performance for the Black Stars. So we want to see what he'll bring into the team. So basically that attacking left wing back now, it will be something great for us because every time my main concern is if you are playing in a 3-back system, you need wing backs they would give you the attacking threat anymore. So about now he would add a lot to attacker. Say Ali Duseidu would also give you that shield or right side into say so move overloaded the left side in power. Now Ali Duseidu can come in and help with the defensive work. So I'm looking at the lineup being more of a 3-back system. Into Chihono, Yebehu Salisu, Yebehu Jerome Opoku, Yebehu Jonas Ajete, and Ali Duseidu, and maybe Derek Cohn. Abu Francis, and I think that I would go in for Prince Owusu and Vincent Kaino. So if they are going to be a double pivot in my midfielder, I'll look at these 2 players coming in. And any more terrain, I want to see Antoine Semenyo, Brandon Asante, and I also Kamal Dean as my front 3 because I think say omo complement you ebani pace will be our ebano positioning will be our, and I think say yeah more clinical we can get the best out of the team out of these games. This game, my main thing for Otoado is say there's a game I want to see a plan. Me mfa so call 3-back system and the World Cup ni na mfa but I want to see that 3-back system is more of an attacking threat. You go into games be say Ghana about 3-back but the way a possessive ball, the way a movie ball, the way a defending, the way attacking on airfare. And yeah 3-back system I will see say I say yeah like him kufu bebre you need players won finfi or e do ball ni could do anymore. Your limited number anymore. So these 2 games crucial games. So to me the plan is setting up a correct blueprint going into other subsequent games. We are facing teams they would come with a lot of attacking threats. They will come with pace. And what the time I hear boss our games or more not time they favor. So it will be time we would have a lot to prove into Otoado Wejuma. These 2 games. To me, if we are even going to lose these 2 games, now a correct game plan, a correct game structure, I would be happy. But say we need answer, it will be positive for Otoado and some of the players almost waiting call up into the Black Stars. So be a bit to me prove your point. And they say yeah, the World Cup squad proper now. Unim say these 2 games into the World Cup proper call up now. I think the NG ever Ghana for but. My main focus on this game, 1, Otoado in the setup, any the way of the ball. 2, Benjamin Asare trying to now take that criticism, saying, "You no World Cup, Ibimu Beka, Lami Yama Mokobo Kelly, no intimi yamano." This is the right time. Obetimia Chesa Ampa. Human song mobile. We are friends saying Paris Saint-Germain for boy Lee. Omunaba Bijinemu. Omobebo na maniti me yama
quality players.
Yes.
Right. Yamreno papa. Nyame adoma ochina yeba na afia be preview game ni ankasa ni rem na afia the Nigeria for the no so be den. Be hwe game na kwan be fa so akọ be previews our games no na ye hu de nyame adoma ochina yeba hia na afia de akechire ni nyina ye de abramo. Te Vincent Camp Benedict nkasa so and the marketing manager at the a big company, a friend of mine, Bet. Just ultimate say so mobile nyasem ketu akra. Na buy a be church mo kwan be fa so e be nyas kana bibia so etumi akoye na afi ni team enso twefa na bonu me hu se na enena na num sa untumi enka ne ye. Last season omoje league no na ultimate so mo nko mu ode. This year nyama nko yi kra we atọ for kro mo nya bimbo. Omo kasa bibre. Nyame adom ọcha ebe sa aba na fe ya ba be chechire dia kan nyina ya kram